and it says it's not loaded yet, and then it does it, Hey, what's up, everybody? This is our very loose open mic. I'm Sean. We got Jason over there. Tilly, the comic, is the first one here, who's going to perform later, but you're the first one here. How's it going?
It's fantastic.
Good. I thought I would start with some jokes. I'm going to try out stuff. But before I start, do you want to give us a quick tour of your bar that you have there? Yeah.
Yes, welcome to Tilly's Tiki Bar with the microphone that leads to nowhere.
Sweet.
Yep, I use this so I can pretend, but I don't want to provide feedback. So.
Yeah. Well, one end leads somewhere. You're holding one end, so one end leads somewhere.
Well, right? Yes, that's very true. That's very existential of you. I like that.
Yeah. We get that way sometimes, just by accident.
Oh, for sure.
There's an ongoing news story that we're very excited about behind the scenes. It's that obelisk that mysteriously appeared.
The monolith.
Yeah, the monolith.
Yes, I've been into that too, and apparently it disappeared.
Yeah, well, then they just found a new one. Where did they find a new one, Jason?
In Romania.
They found a new one in Romania.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's the same one.
That would be interesting. Or that would be like, is it sort of a Banksy kind of thing where people around the world are helping assist him, or an artist or something? Or is it?
Totally.
Yeah.
Those are my two guesses, right, Sean?
That's right. Yeah.
Nice.
Banskys and aliens.
Yeah.
They got across the board.
I'm just going to say very quickly, if anybody is watching on Facebook and they're supposed to be on the show, just message me for the link, or look here, check out your email for where I did send it. There's that. All right, good. And I'm just going to try out some stuff, if that's cool.
Do it. Yeah.
As we wait for anybody else. Jason, you can let people in when if any people random show up. I'm just practicing premises, kind of. But if people keep playing music before Christmas music before Christmas, or no, I messed it up. If people keep playing Christmas music before Thanksgiving, I'm going to start playing it on Labor Day.
Ooh.
Just a threat. Hey everyone, my dad is getting a new driveway poured. He says he has some good cement guys that he really likes. He's always just updating me on things he's doing around the house, so I thought I would just pass that on, really. This is I came up with a mission statement for myself. It's that I'm magic, but I'm like voodoo. People have to believe in me for it to work. And a lot of things are dumb. I might end up editing these out. I was thinking about strong chess moves, and I think eating a sloppy Joe over the chessboard is like a pretty strong move. See, I normally do stories, but I'm coming up with all these just hey, Jason, are you stoned right now? I'm guessing you are. Do you ever think about how snakes are just big worms? I mean, that's why I said I'm not really practicing jokes. These are premises, just because some of these are just sort of like, I do. Here's maybe the last thing I'll share. I think there should be. Oh, hey, what's up, Christine?
Hi.
I'm just trying out stuff. The last thing I had, it's more of a brainstorm, but I think somebody should make women's underwear for men, like women's underwear that fit a man's body, just because I feel like, and what you do is make it cheaper than regular underwear, so men have to do it.
Men's shit is always cheaper than women's shit.
No, I mean, make it cheaper than current men's underwear. Like they go to the store and then like, oh, I need to buy more underwear. And it's just like, well, this underwear that looks like women's underwear is cheaper. Maybe I should get that. And I feel like it might make men more empathetic.
Oh,
Yeah, they'd be really good for like, you know, in between, like if you're not sure of your sexuality at that moment.
I not even that. I feel like it's just I think it would cure a lot of male problems we have in the world, just because if they feel like saying anything misogynistic, they also know that they're wearing women's underwear. So that's my thoughts. How are you doing, Christine?
Well, I got a little spooked because, you know, I have these possums that I feed.
Yes.
I created these little houses for them out of like dog houses. So every night I go back there and I kind of know their feeding schedule, the time they come there. There are two of them. Well, sometimes two of them. But I'm thinking that the smaller one is eating from both dog houses. So I can hear him in there. I can hear him in the doghouse, like rattling around and, you know, eating his food. And he eats a lot if he's eating both of them, both dishes. So I kind of, you know, once in a while when I hear him out there, I bring my little flashlight and talk to it, right? I just talk to it, say, hello, hello. I wanted to become familiar with my voice. So I go out there now with the right before I got on here, I went out with the flashlight. And what do I see? Like men's shoes through my storm door. I'm like, what? Like,
What?
I don't know if it was a reflection of my slippers or if there was really like somebody like standing at my back door. It freaked me out. So I just said, what the fuck? And I closed the door and locked it. Oh my God.
That's a power move. Good for you.
Yeah. I'm shaking. I went to look at the possums and I'm shaking now.
Yeah. Speaking of power moves, Christine, do you remember the phrase you taught me a few weeks ago that you said you used in a conversation and it completely
No.
Well, you said you were having a conversation with somebody and you knew it was going in a weird direction, then you said something.
Okay, what did I say?
I have it still written here. I don't know even if you can read this, but it says, where is this going?
Oh yeah, right. I remember. You see, I have to do exercises. Like I have to try to remember what I ate last night.
Yeah.
Or, you know, like I do these like little exercises because I forget. Like I'm at work and I'm like, oh yeah, what was I going to do? Oh well. But you see, when you get older, you don't give a shit anymore. It doesn't really matter. You forgot it, you know?
That's a good thing to remember.
Yeah, sure. If I down, right?
If you can, yeah.
I'll write it down.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Christine, I think we have people who aren't showing up tonight. I don't know. Because some people dropped out. But have you met Jason before? Have you met?
No, but Jason friended me on Facebook.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
I did. Thank you. I mean, you did. I think I did back. Thank you, Jason. But I don't know
You're
Tilly.
welcome.
Hi, Tilly. That's a great name.
Oh, thank you. Hey.
You got a great look too.
Oh, you're awesome. You're very kind.
No, it's true. It's my truth.
Yeah.
It took me a while to find my truth, but I'm pretty happy with it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're like really matching and everything.
Oh, well, thank you. I normally don't. So
I mean, like your hair and your glasses, and I guess your shirt. What color are your eyes?
they're kind of blue-gray.
Yeah, see? What a match. What a match.
Well, you're very kind. I appreciate you.
Oh, that's okay.
Tilly, before we got on, Tilly was sharing with us that she has a son. I can say that, right? Is that cool?
Oh, yeah.
Is your
Yeah.
son hip? Are we allowed? Is that weird to ask?
Is my son hip?
Yeah. Is he cool?
Everybody's son is hip.
I think he thinks so.
Oh, yeah.
And I certainly think he is. He I've always let him dress himself, so he has an interesting flair. I kind of liken it to a cross between a skateboarder and a rodeo clown.
Cool.
You
Unique.
know, he always has to have like the knee-high stripy socks, and I'm like, all right, you go get that bull, buddy.
Mm.
Take the bull by the horns.
How old is he, Tilly? How old is he?
He is 9,
Wow.
turning 10.
Yeah, that's still a
It's a
good,
fun
pretty
age.
good age. Yeah.
He's a hoot. He's honestly, he's funnier than me. He's very wicked when he makes a comment. Like he's been that way since he's like 5, and it's highly disturbing. It's highly disturbing.
Well, look who his mother is. I mean, you're out there too, right?
Yeah, maybe, but I think I think he's got his dad's wicked wit, because
Mm.
I'm more of a dancing monkey. Dad's
Yeah.
more of the quiet zinger guy.
Oh, right. So this past Thanksgiving, November 25th, I got another granddaughter. So,
Oh.
yeah, so
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
thank you. She's like really, really, she's beautiful. And so, but when I found out her name, I got really pissed off because her first name is Claire and her middle name is Collins. So my ex-husband, who was a freaking drug addict, didn't take care of my kids. I was a single mom for years. What do? They name her middle name is his middle name. Oh man, I was like livid, right? And then, so the only thing that I really had to work on that one, really talking to myself. And then when I saw the picture of the baby and we FaceTimed, she has a sister, my 3-year-old granddaughter. So when we FaceTime and I looked at that nose, oh man, she may have my ex-husband's middle name, but she absolutely has the Jakobsen nose,
Yeah.
the Norwegian nose, man. She's got it. So
Good.
yeah,
I saw a picture of that grandkid.
I did. I sent it to you, right?
Yeah. She's adorable.
Yeah, she's fat. She was 9 pounds, 1 ounce.
Whoa.
And she's like, she actually, like in some of the pictures, she looks like my father.
Whoa.
Because
Oh,
my
wow.
father got like, he gained weight when he got older. And, when he died, he was overweight. So she looks like him when it's just, it was weird.
Weird. Yeah.
Yeah. But nice,
Christine, are there any stories you want to tell? I know you came to hang out. Is there any stories you want to try out?
No.
Okay.
I like the hanging out. I'm like the kind of person that has to like, kind of get used to it a little bit. And then
Sure.
I got to warm up a little bit and then maybe
Yeah.
next time. And also I have this small business. So I got an order tonight too. So I got to kind of work on that. So
Oh,
probably
yeah.
I'll go off at 8:30. Yeah.
Plug your business.
Jason knows. Jason, did you like my page yet? I think I invited you on Facebook.
I'm never on Facebook.
Never on Facebook.
I'm always on Instagram. I always link everything and just shoot it over to Facebook.
Oh. Yeah, Sean, I got into Instagram on the weekend.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, I saw that you followed me, and I did also see that page has been around for like 4 years.
Oh.
Not to shame you or anything.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm used to it. It's because of the full moon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put it in the chat, my website.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I make these buckwheat flaxseed pillows that you could heat up or you can put in the freezer.
I did see that.
You did see that, right?
That's
Did you
right,
like my
yes.
page? Next time you go
I
on
do.
Facebook. All right.
Yes.
thank you. So yeah, and they're like I use quilt designs or I make up my own designs, and then they're like never 2 pillows the same.
Oh, nice.
I make eye pillows, all kinds of things. Yeah, November's been pretty good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I heard face pillows are big this year. Like just getting like a big print of someone's face.
Oh, really?
On there. Yeah. I read it somewhere in some trending thing.
Well, these are the pillows, you got to heat them up. They're not like those big throw pillows. These
But
have
that would still
buckwheat-
be cool to make someone's face. Can you do that?
I don't
like-
know.
if I could heat up Sean's face and just like lay next to it, like
Well, maybe I do a
Trying to
special.
tell me that you want Sean to sit on your face?
No, he wants to sit on Sean's face.
Wow. I will make,
Jason, you send me the photo and everything, and just for you, I'll see if I can do it. I'll make you like a rig. Yeah, right.
oh, it'd
I
be
don't know.
awesome.
No, I'm bullshitting. You
we're
know.
making breakthroughs on this thing. I've never heard Jason refer to me in such intimate terms.
Right?
That's all right.
Yeah, he might even fart on you too.
Yeah.
There you go. I need something to put in between my legs,
I
by
think
my
we're-
knees.
Oh. I think one of our usual co-hosts, our friend Lex in Thailand, might try to join. He's substitute teaching today, so he might be in front of a classroom of students. I don't know. We'll see.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Oh, wow.
That'd be fun. We better watch our language.
No, that's all he teaches them.
No, he's still
There
out
he is.
there.
They're
That,
learning.
that possum's still out there, and if I was him, I'd stay out there too. It's windy out.
What size shoe is that possum?
What size? What size shoe? Gee, I'll have to ask him next time I see him.
Here comes Lex.
Listen, there's a lot you don't know about.
What's up? We go now? We're just class now, right?
Yeah,
What's
you're
up? Good morning. Oh, what's up?
We don't see you.
Oh, let me fix this.
Yeah.
There you
Oh,
go.
sorry. I'm going to class. What's up? I'm going to my favorite class right now. We just finished assembly.
Oh,
How come you don't have a mask on?
Because we don't have COVID here. Because we wore masks 6 months ago, so we didn't have to worry about it now.
I see
Yeah.
kids wearing masks.
yeah.
He's in
Kids
Thailand.
Yeah, it's not mandated.
Whoa.
We do and we don't. If you want to, you can. If you don't have to.
Lex, you look
I have it in my back pocket. But right now I'm teaching, so I don't have to. I want to be able to speak.
Hey,
Yeah, what's
Lex,
up?
you look like a student. I feel like you blend right in.
Yeah, the teachers think that too. That's why they don't respect me. They ask me, just like she asked, why don't you wear a mask? They also say, why don't I wear shoes?
When's your next field trip? You had a fun field trip to the aquarium with us. A few little.
I did, but that was it was an English camp. It was an English camp. So that was during break. They don't have many of those now because of COVID, and I think it's like they do it for they do it for money, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So well, I mean, the kids obviously do it for fun, but they run the camps just for like a cash grab. So I think everybody's a little bit not having money right now, you know.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is actually the first day of kids being in school, so
Oh,
it's a little more like loosey goosey.
got it.
Wow.
Hey, you guys all grew up in Long Island. All of you.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Everybody's from Long Island?
Christine.
What part of Long Island? Christine, what part of Long Island?
A little bit of Long Island, Bayshore.
Bayshore.
Oh, that's where
yeah.
that's where I was born.
You kidding? Jason,
No-
you were
no
born
joke.
in Bayshore?
Oh,
No,
no.
Lex was.
What?
I was from out east by Shirley. I was in Shirley.
Whoa. So who was born in Bayshore?
Lex was
Where were you born?
Yes.
Good Samaritan or South Side?
South Side. I was born in South Side, and I grew up in, I guess technically it was Brentwood mailing district behind the Entenmann's.
Oh, yeah. I went
Yeah,
to
yeah.
school with Susan Entenmann.
Susan who?
Susan Entenmann.
Oh, Entenmann's.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very nice. I had like 5 uncles who worked there.
Wow.
Swear to God.
I've tasted some of her work.
I relate more as Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn.
All right. Hey, good
Anybody
morning,
born
guys.
in Brooklyn?
No.
No, but I lived there. I lived there as well.
Oh, you did? Where'd you live?
I lived in Bay Ridge, and
Me too.
oh yeah, Bay Ridge was great. I was like 75th and 5th, I think. 77th and 5th.
Oh, I know 75th and 5th. Were you there when the Herbst funeral home was there? No. How old are you?
No, I'm old, but I was only there like 4 or 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I think.
So the Manufacturers Hanover Trust is over there. Did you ever go to the Norwegian parade?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was nice. It was cool. It's
Yeah.
cool they did. And the marathon runs right through there too, so that was kind
Yeah.
of cool too. I don't know which class I'm going to, so I think I'm going to get off. I just wanted to say hi. I didn't know what you guys were doing. So,
Cool. Yeah,
Hi,
yeah.
Yeah.
Alexis. Nice to see you, Thailand.
bye, guys.
Bye.
Thank you very much. Bye.
Please, yeah.
Good work, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, that might be our last surprise guest of the night. I don't know. Jason, do you have any stories you want to tell or try out?
Nothing right now. Nothing
Tilly
I
has
know.
Tilly has some jokes, but we're just,
I can tell them whenever you want. Totally.
Ooh.
I'm ready to go whenever you are.
all right.
Good.
I'm gonna spotlight you, and then, and Christine, if you have to run, you can run, but hang out for as long as you
Yeah,
can.
I'm gonna listen a little bit and then I'm gonna go.
Cool. Go
All
for it.
right. Well, welcome to my tiki bar
Woo!
Yeah.
with the microphone that leads to nowhere. I'm coming to you live from Boise, Idaho, where pot is definitely not legal.
Yeah.
In fact, we're famous for pulling over a hemp truck driver and charging him with possession. Sounds like a state that needs a token of smile, right? As well as you got to learn about hemp, right? Like, it's not surprising though, because our educational systems rank pretty low. And I'm super thrilled to be raising my kid here. And I'm totally joking. I mean, we chose to move here, but it's ironic because not many people who live in Idaho are real big fans of choice. My husband and I came from Washington State, and I remember telling my friends after visiting here, everyone in Idaho is super, super nice. Even the religious nuts and the Republicans. And 10 years later, I still feel the same way, seriously. But the racists, though, total assholes. As we discussed earlier, I'm a mom to a young boy. And much like a porn director, my life is filled with butt and wiener stuff. Just pulling his taffy constantly. Like a porn director, I too get to say, hey, buddy, why don't you stop touching yourself and go clean up? And I also get to say, hey, take your fingers out of your butt, okay? Let's move on. Let's move on. We were driving down the street the other day, and from the back seat, I hear, and like, he hasn't reached puberty yet. So I'm like, what you whistling at? He says, hey, Mom, check out that sparkling ice van over there. That looks good. Whistling at a soda delivery truck. That pretty much screams my balls haven't dropped yet. And I mean, I'm thrilled that he's more interested in sugar than titties at this point, but it's also a little creepy. Like, no one wants to be the parent who created the sugar fetishist. You come home from work one day, son, get your dick out of that bag of sugar. This is why we can't keep glazed donuts around the house. This is your fault. I've worked in restaurant and bars for a long fucking time. And as a female bartender with short hair, you get some lovely questions. People are kind of blunt about it, or they try to be super smooth about it. Like, oh my God, I love your haircut. Ooh, I wish I was brave enough to cut my hair. I know we've learned a whole bunch of things during the pandemic about ourselves, whether we wanted to or not, right?
Yeah.
I've learned that my fashion sense leans now towards John Gotti, like just full track suits with gold accents, big sunglasses, in case pinky ring. I also like to say "fucking" now when I walk around the house. I've learned my Instagram feed has become more and more depraved. Anybody else? Yeah. I mean, it's just slimes, glitter, balloon art, just disgusting. I'm an environmentalist, so that's depraved for me. Lastly, I just want to say something that I've learned through the pandemic, and as someone who's been out of work for almost 9 months, I learned that I am not a stay-at-home mom. I was not built for that. And if you are, bless your heart. But I was built to throw large drunk men out of bars with skill and sass, much like Patrick Swayze in goddamn Roadhouse.
Yeah. Yay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Good work.
Thank you. That was fun.
Good. This is a weird thing to point out to two moms, one who I've just met and one I've known for quite a while. But if you're interested in hearing me share, when I was a teenager, I was never interested in doing anything erotic to food, ever. Nothing. It never crossed my mind.
That makes me feel better. Makes me feel better. There's some fears there.
Christine, any thoughts?
Well, you never met my son, so yeah.
No.
It's okay. Yeah, they did a lot of whacking off in the shower. I mean, I couldn't get in the shower. I'm also an environmentalist, and I cannot stand. I take a shower in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
They were in there for hours. Okay,
Oh.
it really got to me. At least the younger one. The older one, I don't know what he did.
Okay.
Maybe he took a bath.
Well, no comment on that, but I just wanted to share the food thing.
Oh, the food thing.
Yeah.
I never even heard of that. The thing what triggered what reminded me of is that same little one, the same younger one, who was busy in the shower for hours.
Mm-hmm.
He used to store candy in his bed. He had all kinds of candy. I don't know where he got the money from, but I'd make his bed and it's full of candy bars. He put them under the pillow, in the pillowcase, the mattress, behind the bed. They were all, it was all over the place.
So what you're telling me is you're proving my joke true? Was he rolling around in that shit?
No, he didn't do anything, erotic with it. He just ate it.
Mm.
That you know of.
That's true. That's true. Well, let me just say it's his brother who got the diabetes, though. He didn't get diabetes.
Wow.
I'm so glad you're laughing because for a second I was like,
it's true.
Speaking of inappropriate laughter, which, by the way, Tilly, when you heard Jason laughing a lot, I don't want you to think he was laughing a lot because he was stoned. He is stoned, but usually when he's super stoned, he laughs at the wrong parts. So you were doing good. But have you seen the tweet?
Wait a minute, Sean. I have an objection to that.
Oh, okay.
What's a wrong part? How could there be a wrong part?
There were
and
no
right
wrong
part?
parts in what you said.
Yeah,
That was all funny.
Thing is a wrong or a right part.
Well, if you're laughing during the setups, that's the wrong part. Lex is coming back. He said he's going to find some students to tell jokes in
Oh,
Thai.
That's awesome.
Okay, I'm gonna go off and thank
Okay.
you. I really enjoyed this. Tilly, thanks. Thanks.
See you later.
Jason, bye.
Thanks for
Thank you.
coming. Thanks for coming to Jason's defense when I seemingly slighted him. It is-
Good night.
Okay.
Oh, I
what are you teaching today, Lex?
The only thing I was going to do today was get them to. I'm going to see if I can get them to understand that I want them to partner up for the rest of the school year. Like have a team, like two people together. If I can get them to understand that,
Smart.
then I'll be happy.
That's a good idea.
Just if I could get them to have a partner, then I can say like sometimes I can be like, all right, you get with your partner and then you guys work together and I don't have to do something. That's what I'm hoping for, but I really have no plan. But I do have like one or two teachers. Yeah, go to yep. Wait, where are you going? Wait. English? Chai. Okay, where are you going? Okay, cool. All right, cool.
English? Chai.
Where are you going? Where are you girls going? Good morning. Where you go?
Ask them where their hall pass is
English.
on.
English toilet. Okay, there you go. You go into the toilet.
Where's your hall pass?
No, they don't give a shit. Basically, 7 or 8 of the girls just went to the bathroom in my class. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Dream, you want to tell a joke? No, eat. It's okay. Free time, everybody. Free time today, okay? Okay. So you want to tell a joke? You have a joke in Thai, okay? Okay, these are my friends.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite students, Dream. And she speaks English too. Here, I give you.
ฝั่งนี้
Yeah.
Okay,
Tell us a joke.
speak Thai.
Yep. This is in Thai. Sean.
Thai okay ตอนที่ไปต่างจังหวัด ก็ไปเจอเรื่องตลกมาก็คือ มีน้องที่รู้จักไปที่ทุ่งนา แล้วเขาก็ขี่มอเตอร์ไซค์ไป แล้วทีนี้เขาก็ขี่รถตกถนนตรงที่ทุ่งนาค่ะ ที่แบบว่าเป็นที่กั้นระหว่างแบบเป็นไร่ๆของนาอะไรอย่างเงี้ยแล้วก็ตก แล้วก็แบบว่า หัวขมำลงไปเลยอะไรอย่างงี้ Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Now wait. What was it
Wait,
about?
oh, wait.
Bye bye.
Oh, what
Tell it
was
in English.
joke?
What
What
was
was
it
joke about?
What was it
I
about?
don't, she's very good at English, but not, I don't know. You can't say joke in English, no?
Oh,
Can you do in English?
I didn't ask her for that.
It's hard to do. Oh, so what? You can just say what about? What about?
about speak Thai.
About joke. No, English.
English. อะไรfor the อะไรวะสันเพชรไอ้นั่นน่ะถ้าเราจะบอกว่าแบบ
Hold on a second. I'm gonna be a teacher.
Oh yeah.
Hey, listen up, everybody! This is serious, okay? This girl's trying to tell a joke. Thank you.
Oh my god
Right.
ไอ้นั่นน่ะถ้าเราจะบอกว่าไอ้นั่นน่ะน้องเราแบบขี่รถมอเตอร์ไซค์แล้วตกทุ่งนาภาษาอังกฤษก็ว่ายังไงวะอะไรวะไม่ต้องใช้คำว่ายังเกินยังเกินรู้อยู่อะไรบอกว่า younger border อะไร
Board like Booyah?
bicycle เหรอวะหรือว่าอะไรวะ
You're
Interesting.
trying. It's okay. You're doing good. I know, tough. I cannot do in Thai.
I couldn't do it in Thai. You're doing
Neither
great.
could I.
I could barely do it in English.
เดี๋ยวนะอย่าเพิ่งนะแป๊บนึงนะ
Okay.
เขาแบบ
You know joke? Or you want to say one? No. All right. All right.
Well,
This
good
is
work.
one of my favorite classes. This is 3-1, so that means
I
they're
need that
messing
out.
on 3. You
They
guys are 14?
อะไร
13?
life the of the road of the road อะไร
Sepsi.
ถนนนะอะไรนะ
Sepsi? How old?
road พี่เชื่อ
Oh, 15. 14 or
พี่เชื่อ
15.
อันเนี้ย
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The younger brother rides the car off the road.
yes
So
Ah,
the joke is about a younger
Good. All right.
Kapun krap. They so
ขอบ
happy.
คุณค่ะ
Okay, that's thank you.
โอเค
Okay, next. All right, I'm gonna take it back.
บ๊ายบาย
Bye.
Anyone else want? Okay. Oh,
Five,
they so
five, five,
happy.
five,
Yeah, yeah.
five, five.
Oh, they say five. Ha 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 ha. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that's an experience for Soda Morning Show.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite classes. They're it took them a minute to. They got shit when I yelled. They were like, "Oh my god, what am I doing?" They were scared. They're like, "Teacher, change."
Yeah.
But
I have
they're pretty cool. Yes.
I have a question. Is this normal that you just walk out of class in the middle of it? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't go far, but what I usually do, and when COVID was like more serious here, when the semester first started, what I would do is everybody would be in class, and I'd sit in the hallway. So this is the class here. And I would go out into the hallway. I'd sit there and have them come talk because this is more open air. Even though everything is open air for the most part, this is how the hallway is. So it's literally, there's no wall or anything. And I would just individually talk to them one by one, just try to have a conversation with them.
Yeah.
But to be honest, this is one of the younger class. It's the advanced younger class. So usually I teach the kids who are about to graduate because I'm not a good teacher. So they, I ask for the. I asked for the older ones because they could get me a little bit more.
Yeah.
I still have a problem. I can't not curse. And for some reason, they know all the curse words. So they know what I'm cursing. That's the only English they know.
Man, you know what? You know what might happen in like 10, 15 years? You might
Yes.
have
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
you might have a student who's like a future Thailand sitcom writer who
Yeah.
makes a sitcom about you as the teacher.
Yes. That
That'd
would be
be
the best.
awesome.
That would be amazing. All right. Oh, I think my principal is coming. Or what they call director. Principal. Director, come. Director, look. Student, sit. Okay, I gotta go. I'm gonna get fired.
Uh,
God.
That was awesome. That was such a cool experience. Thank you.
unexpected.
Right?
We can hang out for a little bit longer. I think my friend Joe Miles might be. I just sent him the link if he's watching and he wants to come on.
Oh, nice.
He knows jokes. He can also hang out. Jason or Tilly, did you have any like interesting Thanksgiving occurrences, or I don't know?
Mine was pretty mellow. I mean, although I did wake up and I ate like the rest of my edibles and everything, and like I was gone by like I was pot Jesus by by like 9 o'clock in the morning. So
Wow.
I just levitated everywhere I had to go.
That is amazing.
Ate it,
We should get you a robe to wear around once in a while.
right? I believe they're
Like
called
the
moo-moos.
Well, I mean, you can pick out your own. You can. We wouldn't force you to wear a muumuu.
I love a good moo.
Yeah.
I love a
I've
good
thought
moo-moo.
I've thought about getting like some sort of like house toga, or I don't know. I have a robe.
House
But I'd
toga.
rather have something more flowy, you know. How was Idaho Thanksgiving for you, Tilly?
Idaho Thanksgiving, we stayed close to home. We all hung out with the grandparents and just our little family. So safely, because that's a big concern here in Idaho, because people are butt hurt if you talk about masks. Women can't choose what they want to do with their body, but don't make me wear a mask.
Yeah.
Is it middle America that's going to give us the problem? That's going to be the problem?
Oh, probably. I mean, it's everywhere. I have friends in California. I have friends in,
Oh, yeah.
it's just, it is what it is right now. I'm not going to get too political. I could, but I'm not going to get too political.
That's cool. Yeah. How far have you traveled at all since over the last 9 months? Have you got out of the state at all or anything, or not really?
The closest I go is to Oregon for certain needs, certain herbal needs.
Yeah.
Yeah, Idaho is the only place more uptight in Idaho out west is not Utah, believe it or not. It's
Oh,
Wyoming.
Yeah.
yeah. Wyoming is.
So you can still be okay in Utah. You can, so I mean, just we have to travel or, import.
Wyoming's a crazy place. There's like nobody there. There's like nobody.
Wyoming's amazing to drive through, but like they will bust you from because it's so open. I mean, it's not super flat, but there's big, hills in certain parts where my husband got busted by the cops for going like 100 miles an hour because
Woo.
there's nowhere. But the cop was, get this, like a mile away.
Damn.
Wow.
Like he was like, caught you on the gun, all this shit.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was it was crazy. Like we were like, but he was like a mile away. We couldn't we slowed down in time.
Right. Weird.
I'm still under the impression that technology is not that advanced, even though we're doing this right now. When
Right.
I'm driving, I'm like, no one can catch us.
I will sometimes be like, if I'm home alone and I know that, hey, I'm the only one here, nobody can see me. I'm always just like, sometimes I'm like, somebody might be able to see me. You know what I mean? I just don't know. Somebody could
Has
be-
anybody ever been pulled over stoned?
Has anybody in the world?
Oh, you guys. Here, between us.
Oh.
I have, but yeah.
I'm
I'm
how
sure,
was
yeah.
it? Where were you?
I was coming home from a girlfriend's house at the time.
Oh.
I was like 17.
Mhm.
I think the cop knew that I was stoned, but he just was like, okay, go home.
Oh, nice.
I was like, all right, I'm going.
How was the girlfriend? Good? Still friends or no?
No.
I
I
you know
married
what?
her and then I divorced her.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. I hear you.
Sorry, that was good though.
You know what? I've never been pulled over stoned, but you know what happened once when I was in college? My roommate and I were shooting bottle rockets from an overpass onto trucks. That were
Oh,
It's very dumb. It was so dumb. I remember our goal was to try to bounce it off of the trailer. That was we were like, wouldn't that be funny? And obviously trucks that are getting fireworks launched at them, they have CBs. They would call. So the cops showed up and they patted us down. They found my buddy's bowl and they let us go. So like that was like a blessing. We got a ticket for firing fireworks.
ooh.
But here comes Joe Miles. Maybe he has well, maybe he just has a story about weed.
I've gotten a ticket for clinching and clinging.
What for? What?
Clinching and clinging.
What's that?
I was riding on top of a van.
Oh.
We got
That's
pulled
a
over.
formal term, clinching and clinging.
Yes.
Wow. What's up, Joe?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
What's up?
Good. What's happening?
Not much. I don't think you know Jason, and I don't think you know Tilly either.
No,
Hi.
hey, what's going on, y'all? Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Nice
Do
to
you
meet you.
Do you have any weed stories?
Weed stories. Which ones are you asking about?
Just any.
Just cool weed stories.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. Yeah. You'll think of one probably.
The first time I got high was I worked at a pager store. I know I dated myself a little bit, but I was working at a pager store. I was a teenager,
Yeah.
and that's a real hard job to work at when you're high for the first time, because there's a lot of like little gadgets.
Yeah.
Gadgets everywhere. And this was like phones were prepaid at the time, and when people wanted them, you had to explain all the stuff, and I did it all day long. But these people came in, and I tried to explain to them like I normally do, and I must have been talking for 2 to 5 minutes, and when I got done, it was a couple, and the woman was like, "What did he just say?" I don't know what I had said. I think I just said gibberish like the whole time that I was talking to them.
Do they buy?
Okay, so after that, the manager, he's like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Sorry, man, I'm messing up." He's like, I'll take care of this. Just go get me a AA battery." So then because he was fixing somebody's pager. So I go over to get a AA battery. I'm digging around in the box of batteries. I'm trying to find a AA. And I guess I was over there for a long time too, because he's like, "What are you doing? Where's the battery?" And I was like, "I'm looking for a battery." He was like, "That is a box with nothing but AA batteries in it." So I went home.
Yeah.
Check this out though. This was a most like coherent I was the whole day. I came up with the perfect lie. I told him I was sick the night before and I took NyQuil, but I took it too late and I was still all messed up from the NyQuil.
Nice.
And I was like, man, I was the whole way home. I was like, I'm a goddamn genius.
Yeah. You know, I have a similar story. When I was in college, I had some temp job, and I had to show up late for some reason, or I woke up late, and I had to call. You know, when you work for a temp job, you have to call the temp place, and they call the place that you're working at. You know. Mm-hmm. So I didn't even know who I was talking to. I was just talking to somebody at the temp place, you know?
Yeah.
Like, "Sean, why are you running late?" And I was just like, "I have diarrhea."
Oh,
yeah.
And you can't fight that one.
And she was like, "Okay." And I'm not brilliant though, like you are.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. If you got diarrhea, I'd rather you just don't come in.
Oh yeah. I won't call myself brilliant, because the only reason I came up with that excuse is because it happened to me like 3 months earlier at another job that I was late because I had diarrhea.
Yeah, that's a good excuse. That's it for me.
Yeah. So I just had that back excuse, or that excuse lined up, you know.
One time I used to work at a country club also when I was a teenager, and I was a busboy. And one time an old man, you know, it was like members, so they just get to kind of come and go as they please, and they can do it forever. And this old man like shit his pants all the way from the dining room to the bathroom. Like there was just a trail of shit.
Wow.
And I remember thinking, I wish he hadn't come in that day. And he just stayed on. And they asked me to clean it up, and I quit.
Good for you. Man, it would have been even better if you quit in front of the guy who shit.
If he was there, I would have.
Yeah. Like,
this is because this is your fault, sir.
Yeah. I'm out of a job because of you. How have you been? Any exciting November things, or?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I mean, does anybody have exciting things going on? I want to know about that. Where are you finding them?
Did you see that picture of eggs that I fucked up the other day? Did you see that photo?
You fucked up some eggs? I don't know, did I? Oh yeah, those deviled eggs.
Yeah.
How'd you do that, man? It looked like you stepped on them.
I don't know. I was panicked till you've made deviled eggs, I'm guessing, maybe. I just didn't let them cook long enough. I thought I was just panicked for some reason. I don't know. It was the first time I made deviled eggs. It was not the first time.
You know what? That is one thing. There's no way to check. Once you crack that egg, you're done.
Right.
So you really got to know how to boil eggs. It's like people act like it's so easy, but you can mess it up.
Oh, totally. Soft-boiled eggs happen a lot if you don't do it right.
Oh, and I am good at making soft-boiled eggs. Sometimes I make soup and I put a soft-boiled egg in it. I'm good at that.
Oh.
Sometimes you make eggs and they look like soup.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Joe, have you been following this monolith thing? What's your take on that, if you have?
The what?
The monolith?
The monolith.
The monolith. Yeah. I didn't know what you said. I know about that thing. And now it's gone? Is that what happened?
Yeah.
It now reappeared in Romania.
Really?
Yeah.
Same exact thing, or like very?
That's what they're saying. Same exact thing.
It looks the same. Maybe it's a different version, but it looks the same.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that. I knew it disappeared, but I just assumed that somebody was like messing around, put it there, and then they went and got it. But then Romania, where was it the first time? In where was
Utah.
that? Utah.
Yeah. The foothills of Utah.
Damn, no, I don't know what to make of that. Maybe it's like the aliens were trying to like drop a pin, and they were like, no, wait, not there. not Utah.
But I thought, because when it was first found, people were saying like, oh, maybe aliens put it there, but then they found it and it was obviously fabricated, you know? So it was put there by an artist or a craftsman, you know? But when it disappeared, my theory is that an alien did take it to then fuck with us.
He was like, he's like, this looks like ours.
Yeah, right.
Let's grab that.
Do you have any new jokes that you want to try out? You're welcome to just hang out, but no, yeah, that's cool.
No, I haven't written a joke in a while.
Yeah.
I don't know what to talk about.
I did come up with an interesting question for comedians.
Okay.
And it's because, like, Tilly, I'm sure knows this, but have you ever, like, either of you ever thought of a joke and then didn't write it down and then forgotten it?
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you think those jokes were about? If you had to come up with a general, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's a tough one.
Batman, probably Batman.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oreos. I have like 3 topics.
Yeah. Well, you should write these down in case it triggers a memory.
Yeah.
Restaurant customer.
Restaurant customer,
For sure.
The other day I realized what I think all the jokes I forget are about, and it's the moment of like of a fucked up realization. I feel like I forget. I feel like I write a joke about realizing something and I forget it.
Uh-huh.
I think a lot of them
I
are
can see what you're saying.
Somebody just commented, and I just want to see. Don, just to reply to your question, yes, he is in Bangkok. Oh, okay. So, all right. I'm sure that was been settled already in the chat. But
that was to my question. Yeah, that was. I didn't know that Lex was teaching in Bangkok, and it looks like he is a bad teacher, like you said.
My favorite part was when he was like, "The principal's coming, director." Everybody, that's definitely a sign of a teacher who is flying by the seat of their pants.
Yeah, I mean that's what the kids are supposed to do in this. Stop being bad. The principal's coming.
He showed us a video that he shot of, I think it was while they were on a field trip, of just him teaching kids how to swear.
Yes.
Man, Thailand looks like fun.
It does. I was supposed to be there in April to visit him, but then this all.
Is he? So he's there for good. He's done deal. He's not coming back.
I think he was planning on coming back in the summer before pandemic stuff, but I don't know. Now he might be out there. I don't know.
How long has he been there now?
A year.
A year.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I think his original plan was 6 months, and then, you know.
Jason, I hope you actually are getting stoned, because that background is just, man, you look like you're underwater.
Well, I am.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah, that's nice. That's very relaxing.
It's just the light. It's one of those Christmas lights.
It's a Christmas light? That's what that is?
Oh,
yeah, I think so.
cool.
Last year, we got it last Christmas.
Tilly, you can get one for your tiki bar, maybe.
Hell
Right?
yeah. I got the tiki lights, but I think a funky background would add a little bit of flavor to it.
That's pretty cool. That's a little tiki bar. All right, everybody's got a nice
my
background.
tiki bar.
That's in your living room or something?
I like the mop hanging from your wall.
What?
No, Joe, what's hanging behind you?
Oh, that's where all the dreams are caught and kept.
Oh, it's a dream
Oh,
catcher.
nice.
Yeah, I'm catching some dreams.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Joe, are you in the room that has that mural? Are you at your place? Didn't some?
No, I don't have the murals not here.
Okay.
I am wearing a poncho though, so maybe that's
Oh, yeah.
something.
Oh.
I'm a poncho man now. Things have changed.
Joshua Tree. You're channeling Joshua Tree out in the desert with like,
Yeah. I wish I was I wish I was tripping right now. That would be perfect.
Yeah. Dreams. You're standing in the right place for dreaming about being tripping.
I don't have any. I never have any dreams.
Yeah. Really? Never?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, maybe I do, but I never remember. You know what? I have dreams. I have dreams where like something real, like something good but really believable happens, and I wake up and for like an hour I think it was real. So it ends up being kind of almost like a nightmare because you wake up thinking you won like $20,000 in a scratch off.
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, because that's believable. It's like if I dreamed I won, $10 million, I'd be like, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
So then I'll be like, oh, what am I gonna do? Maybe I'll buy like a new mattress.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe
No.
I'll go to Target.
Yeah, I go to Target. I go run wild in Target, but no, you didn't win any money.
Damn.
In fact, you owe money.
Yeah, exactly.
who doesn't?
Yeah, really.
At this point, shit. When I get bills, I'm like, yep, bye.
Yeah.
I know.
My mortgage is paid. I got a roof over my head. That other bill can wait a moment. That's okay.
I don't think I've ever had a taco because I wasn't thinking like, well, I should have something cheap to eat. You know what I mean?
You don't just eat tacos, just.
Well, I do, but it might always be in the back of my mind. It's just like, well, this is cheap, so this will be fine.
Right. Yeah. I think Two Bros is like one of the most important New York restaurants, and people don't agree with me, but
no, they're everywhere.
Think about how many people they fed with those dollar slices. How many? When I moved here, I was broke as shit. And I used to eat Two Bros all the time.
Damn.
It's even great if you're just like in a hurry. $1 slice. That's all you
Yep,
need.
and it is good for that, and it's not bad pizza.
No, I agree.
Once you have pizza elsewhere in the States, Two Bros tastes like some of the best pizza you ever had.
Yeah. Who are these people who are mad at you for saying that Two Brothers is a restaurant? Who are these people?
There was wait, is it Two Bros? Yeah, Two Bros. That's the cheap one. I was thinking about Two Boots. That's the expensive one. They're the ones who were mad at me.
Oh yeah.
I couldn't remember which one was which, but
yeah.
Two Bros is that shit. Is everybody in New York here? Or is...
I'm upstate New York. Binghamton.
I'm in Boise, Idaho.
Oh wow! All right. Yeah.
Idaho.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Idaho.
Okay, I got it.
When I was pregnant, actually, I wanted to have a shirt made that said Idaho with the hoe over my belly.
Oh yeah.
Almost did it. I almost did.
Tilly, I think the 3 states I've never been in the continental U.S. are Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. I don't think I've been to Idaho. I don't think.
Really?
Yeah.
I definitely
It's
have not been.
gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
I've
Never been to
lived
Idaho.
in 7 states, and this is one of the most beautiful states I've ever lived in.
How'd you pick it?
I picked it. We moved here from Washington State when the housing prices were really jacked up and starting to go like $500,000. And I lived in a place called the Alpha Ghetto in Bellingham, Washington, which is a college town right across, not far from the border of Vancouver, Canada. And we lived in this cute little neighborhood, built in like the early, mid 1900s. And it was just called the Alpha Ghetto because it was starting, to go to crap. And when we were living there, they started building fancy houses, and all of a sudden everything's like $350,000. It was like, we can't afford this. And
Yeah.
so a lot of people have moved here because it's super affordable. But now, 10 years later, it's not fucking affordable anymore. So,
Have you ever been to Mountain Home?
oh yes.
One of
Yep. We've been there and been to Twin Falls, which is bigger than Niagara Falls.
What?
Oh,
Whoa.
Yep.
What?
Twin Falls is bigger than Niagara Falls. It's amazing.
Wow.
We've got, yeah, it's really cool. Like if you're into the outdoors, Idaho is amazing.
Whoa. Here,
Are the potatoes as good as they say?
Yes, and it's easy to grow them on your own too. Even where you are
Very
on your
easy.
porch.
yes, it is. We did this year.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Here, I'm going to share my screen real quick. Here's Twin Falls. And then we'll probably be done soon.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't show up today. Anyway, this is Twin Falls. This is it, right?
Check that out.
Yep, that's it.
Whoa.
It's amazing. Yeah, that's
Big-
it.
Biggie sized that picture. Let's get a look.
Has anybody tried to go over Twin Falls in a barrel?
You know what? That is a really good question. And I need someone needs to Google that because I know from visiting Niagara Falls as a kid, I know that was a huge thing.
Right?
And I don't know if by the time, the West got settled, they got maybe a little sense in their heads. I don't know.
I think
I
that
still
was
think
just
there was
those,
someone that was like, I can do this, and I'm going to
Yeah.
do Twin Falls because it's bigger.
those people were like that's like the TikTokers of their day.
Great.
They were like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna go over the waterfall in a barrel.
Yeah.
I need something. I gotta make something happen.
They can't do synchronized dancing, so they go over a barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And people dancing on poles too. That used to happen in like the 20s or something. People would just go up to a pole and dance on it or something.
Oh, that still happens, buddy.
Yeah, you're
When this quarantine ends, I'm gonna take you. Show you how alive that is.
Something to look forward
When I was pregnant, I actually arranged I wanted a night away from everybody, and I arranged for my husband's friends to surprise him at a local titty bar. And I was like, honey, I want to go out to eat. Like, I'm just like, I have this restaurant in mind I really want to go to. And I knew the restaurant was closed. And across the street from the restaurant was the Spearmint Rhino. And so I was like, well, I'm just going to pull in this parking lot and just turn around quick. And he was like, yeah, okay. And then I was like, oh, just kidding, get out. And I was like, get the fuck out of the car. And he's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I need the night alone. Your friends are waiting for you in the titty bar. Go.
Wow.
Here's
Have
50 bucks.
fun.
That's a good wife.
You should write a self-help book just about getting your husband out of the house and sending him to a strip club for the night.
I would sell millions just from all the husbands buying it for their wives.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. The wives would like it too. Though. Where to send your husband?
Yeah.
Exactly. And let's face it, I was like, honey, oh my God, any cute strippers hit on you? I don't give a shit. And he was like, yeah, a really drunk one was super annoying. And I was like, see, I don't have any competition. I'm good.
Jason's dog just jumped up on the bed, but then ran off.
Yeah. He's been here the whole time.
So, okay.
Oh, did he enjoy it?
Oh, he did. He always does.
There he is.
You have dogs? Sean, Joe?
I don't.
I do. No, I don't.
No, I'm the only one with a dog. How about you, Tilly?
I was the idiot and got a third.
Wow.
Third.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta have
And
three.
the third is the worst. The third one is the worst. Just by nature. She's a basset hound.
Oh,
So she's the dumbest dog on the planet. It is the closest thing to having a living dinosaur in your house. Fuck birds. Fuck birds. Birds aren't dinosaurs. Basset hounds are dinosaurs because they just are huge and heavy. They have the densest bones of any dog. So if you get head butted, you get a concussion. I know this firsthand.
Wow.
And they are scent dogs, so they literally will just walk into anything or dig through anything to get at it. It's just like I'm living with like a stegosaurus. That's how the only thing I can liken it to.
Okay. Wow.
She a good hunter though?
Oh. I guess, like, no, not even remotely. Like, I mean, she hunts for weird, random shit, but she is just dumb as a stump. And my son named her Pizza,
Nice.
which is hilarious. Good callback to your favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
But I sound like the most insane restaurant customer when I'm trying to get her attention. It's just like, pizza, 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 no, pizza bad, no. It's just, I sound insane to my neighbors in the backyard.
Well,
Tilly, my dog's name is Daddy.
Oh no.
You named after your dad?
Just Daddy.
somebody's dad.
He's a blue nose pit bull.
Leather
So.
daddy.
He is a big dog. Yeah. Tilly, you know, you can give your dog a nickname of Dollar Slice.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. We had like 5 people not show up tonight, which is fine. It's last week we had too many people show up, so whatever. But I don't know. Anyone have any closing words before we wrap it up? Thanks for being here.
If anybody's
thank you
checked,
so much for having us.
Yeah.
soon to be coming, Stoner Morning Show OnlyFans.
Yeah. Why not?
Yep.
Stoner
It's
Morning
happening.
Show OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Just like, and everyone's like, oh yeah, take that hit, baby. Take it.
Well, it wouldn't be sexual. I think Joe had to take off. I'll follow up with him. Joe, it was great seeing you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to that guy over the summer, and I've seen him on social media, but yeah, we're gonna try OnlyFans. Why not? Screw it.
Yeah. Try to get some money.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
I'll post nude pictures of my dog there.
I thought about threatening to post pictures of my feet on my regular Instagram unless people sign up for OnlyFans, where I won't be posting pictures of my feet. So it's like a reverse threat or something. But yeah, all right. Well, good work, everyone. Tilly, it was great meeting you after seeing you on Instagram, several times.
Well, yes, thank you so much. I'm so glad we connected over Instagram, and I would love to come back.
Yeah, you got it. Absolutely.
Woo. See you
Um,
later, Tilly.
Yeah, Jason, no, it's so nice to meet you.
Yeah.
You too.
And real quick, Jason, Ralph and Anya just got to Philly. They just texted me.
Oh, nice.
Our buddies are in a
Good
van.
job, guys.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah.
All right.